Hi friends, welcome to Academic IELTS. This is lecture 4. In this lecture I will discuss some important issue regarding IELTS listening test, and it will help you to get good band score in these sections. I know that you guys already know about the idea what you have to do in listening, particularly to get good marks in the listening test, but I will give you some reminder, you can say, to be very careful about something, especially when you appear for the test, sit for the listening test. So don't waste your time. Number one is, if you miss one question, it might be happen in your exam day. You might be very nervous, so in the particular exam day you might miss one questions. Like, for example, you are in number 3 question, you're answering number 3 questions. The listening audio track was playing, but you don't find the exact answer of number 4 questions. It might be happen. In that particular cases, don't be nervous, let it go. Be prepared for your next passes or next conversations. And most important thing in this case is always keep eye on the next 2 more questions, and it will help you to recover the missed conversations very quickly, and you may guess the correct answer of the missed particular questions what you missed recently. So I think you should be always keep eye to the next 2 more questions. And number 3 is pronunciation practice. In the IELTS listening test, they might play some sort of audio track which is containing Australian, American, British or Canadian languages. Some might be very old type of American language, some might be extremely young, talented type of British languages. You might get confused to what they particularly talk about, so you need to be more careful about this sort of pronunciations. Now, what you will do to get used to those sort of languages, you have to listen to the British movie, British cinema, American languages, and the more you practice yourself, the more you listen this sort of communications, you might have the chance to get used to with that languages, and it will help you to understand, to get good marks in the listening test. Number 4 is number system. Number means sometimes your audio track is extremely vivid and you get confused what the examiner said or the speaker said. They might say it very rashly, bag or baggage, bags. So be careful about that. Tables, be careful. If you missed to correctly answer these questions, bag or bags, you will not get the correct marks on that particular questions. Number 5 is extremely important, and this is spelling. Spelling is extremely important in a sense. You may guess the right answer, but your spelling is not correct. You won't get the marks on that particular questions. I will recommend you to practice easiest word in your home, because we might not used to write all the things, so some easiest word might be difficult in the particular exam day. So always keep practicing, keep writing the words. I will give you a link of 1200 word and this word list also helped me to get good marks in IELTS listening. Don't worry about that. And number 8 is read the instruction first. Instruction is extremely important to answer the questions. We might have not that practice to read the instruction first. I will show you why instruction is extremely important. This is Cambridge IELTS listening test 1. In section 1 you can see that one word or a number for each questions. That means from question 1 to question 10 the answer should be in one word or a number. It might be one word or might be a number, but it should be in one, so be careful about that. In section 2 they said one word each answer. That means question 11 to 14 the answer should be in one word. No number is suitable for these questions, so be careful. All the instructions might same or might be different, so we have to look very carefully to the instruction first to get good marks, good band score in IELTS listening test. Now, most important thing, as I already mentioned, that practice all the question paper at your home. You might have think where you go for the practice. You can practice from Cambridge IELTS. Cambridge University Press published one or two more books every year, and this is the ideal books where you can practice yourself at home. If you have not ability to collect these books, these books might be expensive. You can buy these books from Amazon, or you can download this question paper from internet. I'll give you the link. And most important thing, YouTube have all the resources. You can practice the listening part especially from YouTube, and it will help you to guess what will be the pros and cons, what will be the instructions, what will be the approaches for yourselves to get good marks. It may be different. Everyone have their own ability, own weakness, own strongness. You have to identify this sort of things to practice by practicing yourself at home. And last thing is extremely important, don't be nervous. You may miss one or two questions. Don't be nervous, don't rush, just be calm and stick to the basics. You will get your desired marks from that. This lecture is this is not a lecture. I will give you some idea what will be your approaches, and this sort of things is practiced by myself, and I did some mistake in the exam day, so I will recommend you to practice more and more your home. The more you practice, more you have that chance to get your desired band score in these particular listening sections. Bye bye.